Hi, today is Rebecca from Rebecca Reads, and today we are going to do favorites. And the first favorite is the book. Now, my favorite book this month was The Fountainhead by Anne Ryan. And this is a really great book. I rated it 5 out of 5, and it's a really, really, really good book. Got great character building and a great story, and it just describes the characters in so much detail. And I read this almost entirety because I read the 3 chapters the last day of Booktubeathon. So yes, quite astounding since it's got little print. Like, look at that tiny print. And yeah, it took me forever to read this. It felt like. Anyway, the next one is my favorite movie. The favorite movie, I'm gonna have to say Man of Steel, and I cannot tell you guys that this much, but I cannot stress it enough that this movie is really good. If you liked Smallville, or if you like the other Superman movies, that you're going to like this movie. If you're a really big fan of of Superman, then you're really gonna like this. And I really suggest that it's highly, it's really, really good, and it's just highly, like, well done. It's well done, and the movie quality is excellent. Excellent story. Okay, my favorite video game. Haven't really been playing much video games lately. I did, I'm really interested in what was it called? There's 2 games that I'm really interested in, and 1 game that's coming out. The first game is called Remember Me, and it's about a girl who loses her mind and, well, not loses her mind, but like, she loses her memory of who she is, and she goes on this epic journey with this guy, and she's supposed to be like, I guess, a soul something where they capture thoughts or something from other people or something like that. And it's supposed to be like really, like, it's not historical, but it took place in the future, so futuristic. And it just looks like a really good game. The second game is there's a new Tomb Raider game, and I'm a really big fan of Tomb Raider. I really love the tough chick kind of adventure, Indiana Jones style kind of play. I really like that. The next video game I'm looking forward is Kingdom Hearts. This one is, I believe it's on the PlayStation 3, and that one is going to be like another part of the series. So, of course, Kingdom Hearts has Kingdom Hearts 1, 2. I have the 2 DS games that came out with that, and they are excellent. I haven't really played any of one of them, so yeah. The board games, I haven't really played board games, but I really want to continue on collecting the Arkham Horror board games. It's Call of Cthulhu. If you have heard of H.P. Lovecraft, this board game is based on that story where demons or monsters come out from the deep waters, or it's kind of a sightings of monsters and stuff. And you play these characters, so you play normal characters like a teacher or a librarian, or a researcher, a scientist, all these different characters, and you kind of have weapons or familiarized items, and you fight these monsters and destroy them, and of course it's a really complicated game, and I should make a video on that, but I'm not going to right now. But it's a really excellent game. Another game I would like to play, since I bought, is the Hunger Games survival game, and this is based on the obviously popular novel by Susan Collins, and obviously the movie too. And you know, it's just a survival game where you have to get food and resources, and it's like food, wheat, or I don't know. It's like different things like food and things that you need for surviving. The next category is like D&D or LARP games, and I've only done 2 this month. I am in a vampire game, which I highly enjoy, and it has some aspects where you're time traveling. I really like the time travel, just that the storyteller has put in the game. He's a very big Doctor Who fan, so yes, I'm plenty of people are Doctor Who fans, so they add time traveling to their games. And the second game is a high fantasy game. It's totally cool. His world is just astonishing, because he actually keeps the old characters at play in his game, and you can kind of see some of the recurring characters. It's almost like reading a novel, a fantasy novel, where there's hey, I remember that character from the last book, and that's a really excellent quality to have in a dice game. And this is a D&D game. It's not taking place. It's a Pathfinder game, so it's not really, you are in this, you roll dice based on what you do and stuff like that. So it's a really excellent game. So I just love that with that. The next one is shows. TV shows I have been watching this month. Well, I can name 2. First is, I'm going to mention Farscape. And Farscape is a sci-fi adventure comedy sitcom show. It was made, I think, earlier. I don't know what time period it was made. I can't really think of it. But it's an older TV show, and it's got some really, really cool puppetry, because it's got Jim Henson in it. And he has one of my favorite characters is Nigel. He is one of my favorite characters. He eats a lot. He's kind of like this Prince Eric guy, sort of royalty, and he's an alien, obviously, and he's really funny, and just, he's a comedy to me. And the other characters that I like, which I've watched only like a couple of, I haven't actually watched it all in a row, because, yeah. But I do like some other characters. One of the characters is is like a priestess, but she's also a plant, and she's really interesting. She's blue, totally. I forget her name, but she's like one of my favorite characters. She, something happens to her, but she forms relationships, and she's really like spiritual, and it's really awesome. Another show I have been watching is this one, The Walking Dead. And The Walking Dead is an awesome show, and this is season 1. Obviously, I've seen up to season 3 or 4 or something. Yeah, something like that. I think it's season 3, but I don't remember. But this one is the beginning, and it is really, really good. And the reason why it's good is it starts off with this guy, and he's in the hospital, and he doesn't know where he is. He's, kind of confused, disoriented, and he goes out, and there's zombies, like, everywhere. And he realizes that, he needs to find, why this is happening. It's a really good show, and I really think that you should find out. And it's really good. It's, like, fast moving, and it's one of those things where, you want a horror show, this is it. So, okay, then the next thing is makeup, and I haven't really gotten any new makeup products yet, so we're going to skip that. Figures, I'm just going to show you one. This is a figure that I really like. It's really cute. And I have put these little sheets of paper in there just if I want to do like a TBR jar. But it's really, really cute. It's got this like design at the bottom of it. And I really like this. So, yep. The next one is food. And I haven't really done much with food. I eat the same crap every day. And what I really found out that, actually, it's kind of recently, it's in Taco Bell, and they had this, like, burrito thing, like, ultimate burrito, and it's, like, really good. It's got, like, cheese and rice and beef, and then it has, like a hard, crispy, like, Fritos or something. But it's just really good, and I highly suggest you, if you like, Taco Bell, to eat that stuff. And then YouTubers. My favorite YouTubers I've been watching mainly booktubeathons, now that booktubeathon is officially over. So I have been watching all those recaps and everything of that. Some of them are really long, so I suggest you watch the short ones or the wrap-up at the end, where you can find out what they read all throughout the booktubeathon, or even the July wrap-up, which I think is extraordinary and will allow you to have that time. And last but not least is websites. What websites have I been going on lately? Not many websites. I think I haven't really been going on any blogs. Oh yeah, I found this other website, and I might link it down below. It's actually, I found a Gilmore Girl website thing, and it's all the books. It has all the books listed, like, all the books listed in the television series. So I suggest that you go check that one out, because I did look at that, because, before the booktube, I did look at that, and I think that's a really great thing if you want to do, like, reading the books in that show or whatnot. So it's really good. And also check out Pokebook or something. I think that's what her name is. But I'll write her actual username down there. So, and she talks about the Gilmore Girl books and stuff. And she also has links on Goodreads and all the lists in every season and all the mentioning of books. So I give you a thumbs up for doing that. So have a great great month. Hope you had a great month, and see you at the next video. Bye.